Hi guys, and welcome back to Evermore. So, just before I started this episode, I was just doing a bit of thinking about what stuff we're going to do, and also a bit of reading about things I perhaps didn't understand properly. Started off by looking at Higgledies here. You see they have different costs, which I didn't notice. We still haven't got too many to really mess around too much. I quite like the setup we have now. Tove is brilliant. The other guys, yeah, they work well. They offer some pretty good support. But I really want to level up the Higglery over there before we really go into that. But something I did look at and read in the help bit there was the abilities we have here. Like you can see at the bottom there, it says four times white Higgledies, gives you clarity of purpose, cyclone sword, super heavy ammo, etc. I didn't really understand what that meant. So that 4 times means if I use that, it absorbs 4 Shadow Bros, the ability heavy ammo turns into super heavy ammo, and that's what that means. I didn't quite grasp that the first time round. Well, earlier in the game, so that'd be something to look out for as we go through. You may also notice I've brought Batu in because he hasn't had much screen time really. He had a fair bit of time in the last little sequence there with Roland's fake betrayal. So I thought let's bring him out, you know. And I had a little look at our equipment as well. Obviously this weapon is ridiculously good, so that's going to be in for a long time. And I looked at, I just went a little look at upgrading them and what it means. And to upgrade the Epic Giant's Tooth, we don't have the materials. I guess they're super rare or we just haven't come across them yet. This one we could upgrade, but it only gets an extra 3 attack, so I'm not too bothered about it yet. So I think I'd like to keep upgrading these 2 first before we really get into the upgrading the equipment. And yeah, I mean, and like I've said before, we find equipment all over the place, and it quite often particularly when we go to a new area or explore somewhere that perhaps we shouldn't be, we come across loads of weapons that are better. So I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Our coffer's doing pretty good here, so let's empty those, and we can continue with our plans for Evermore as we were last time. Let's empty those as well. Now then, so we were down here, weren't we? We were going to upgrade this to its final level. 240,000 King's Guilders. Cheerio. And then we're nearly done with this. We can nearly get building, expanding the rest of Evermore in earnest. So let's have a look at the last ones we can do here. So, ultimate improvement efficiency, which is reducing level up cost. Very good. Just said I want to do a lot of leveling up, so that's perfect. And ultimate research boosts. To greatly improve the boost research speed. Okay, great. So what do we need there? Technophilia and the zip effect. We have Technophilia. Why isn't that checked? Does it need to be master? Okay, so we need to level up Andrew quite a bit more. Does Bracken? Oh no, she has true brilliance. I don't think we have anyone who has the zip effect yet, do we? No, I think they'd be nearer the top there if we did. So I guess that's a citizen we don't have yet. So can we do this one? Yes, we can. So we need cheapy there, so we might as well start on that one. If I had the money, which I don't. So have we got enough there yet? 5,000 there. But I tell you what, we got a few extra side quests to pick up here in Evermore. So why don't we run around and do those, and then by the time we're done with that, I'm sure we'll have enough to to get that research going.
Hey.
Your Majesty, I have received reports of suspicious activity taking place on the outskirts of the kingdom. At first I thought it was nothing more than some pesky gang of bandits passing through, but several days have passed now and it seems the commotion has yet to die down.
Golly.
Sounds a bit worrying. What have you been able to find out so far? Witnesses have reported strange banging and clanging noises like those a hammer would make coming from the north in the middle of the night. We assume they must be related to construction of some kind, but whenever we have been to investigate during the daytime, there is nothing to be seen. Well, it can't be construction work if you can't see anything, can it? Fear not, Your Majesty. I have already dispatched a unit to investigate. They are currently stationed to the southwest of the kingdom. They will be able to provide you with further details, I am sure. Okay. Well, I don't know about right away, Evan, but we'll certainly look into it. Oh, we get a decent bit of King's Guilders for that. Tom, that looks like a skirmish to me, don't you think? Yeah, I think so. But no, it's not making the active quest yet. So let's deal with these two. Going to be some more upgrading, are you?
Hello.
How's everything going, newbie?
Hello there.
Things have been going very well for me of late, thank you. Fido has determined to improve his skills, and this is motivating me to strive my hardest also. Oh, good. But I still have a lot to learn, of course. I must continue to examine fine pieces created by others so that I might understand the processes involved in their creation. In fact, there is one type of weapon I am particularly keen to take a closer look at. I know there's a lot to ask, but if you're able to bring me one, I would be very grateful indeed. Okay, what do you need this time? I've decided that it is high time I turn my attention to making of spears. As such, I would like a Mistral spear of grade 6 or higher. Do we... I don't think we have one of those, do we? No. Can we make one, perhaps? Let's sort by type there. And where are our spears? There they are. Mistral spear, there we go. Oh, we can make one easily enough. Should we just get this one out of the way? Let's do that. Can I... Will that up the grade? Ah, you see it? Ah, see, this is where I was going wrong last time. You see at the bottom left? Under the picture of the weapon and the stars and the hammer, there's the number there. That goes up when I increase it. So I knew straight away, in one go. Could have done that a lot earlier. It's pretty good. I could actually give it to... what happens if I do it all the way? I can only do 7. Okay. So let's see, let's do that straight to 6. Then we are all done there. Okay. Will this do?
Yeah.
No, I still cannot understand it. I cannot understand how the weapon was given quite this form.
Gosh.
Must be complicated if even you're stumped by it, newbie. Oh. Well, it is true that I have benefited from the wisdom of many great mentors, but despite all my learning, I cannot fathom how this piece was put together. My colleagues try to reassure me by saying that no one understands everything at first, but I am not so sure. Perhaps I simply do not have the talent required. Though I'm sure that's not true. Even the most talented people find things difficult from time to time. I remember the first sword lesson my father gave me. I was terrible. It wasn't until I started practicing with Nella that I gradually began to improve.
Wow.
Is that true, Your Majesty? I never would have guessed.
Ah.
Oh yes, absolutely. In fact, that gives me an idea. Why don't I find someone who can help you like Nella helped me? Do you really think that might be possible? Oh, I'm sure it is. There are all sorts of people out there in the world, newbie. Actually, I do recall Bracken mentioning that there was someone in Broadleaf who knew a great deal about weapons. Oh, really? Well, that sounds like a good place to start. I'll see if I can track them down. I'll be back before long, newbie. Huh. Alrighty then. Looks like we're going to Broadleaf.
Hello.
How are things, Fido?
Hi.
Newbie and I are both working harder than ever. Neither of us want to be outdone by the other. I have also been receiving more and more orders of late. Chingis was so pleased with the improved armour I made for his unit that he has been telling his colleagues all about me. In fact, just this morning, Minty asked if I might be able to turn her regular clothes into a suit of armour without adding any weight, and while still allowing for a full range of movement. I agreed to help her, but this is no simple request. I am not a tailor after all. I have little experience with clothes, and my attempts so far have been wholly unsuccessful. If only I had an example of the kind of thing Minty is looking for, one that I could analyse and hopefully emulate. I'm sure I could bring you something like that, Fido. That'd be a great help, Your Majesty, a great help indeed. If you could bring me a chieftain's cloak of grade 6 or higher, I would be in your debt. Okay, chieftain's cloak, huh? So we're going to have to go make that too, are we? Do we have one already?
Alright.
Well, would you look at that? We totally do.
Thank you very much.
This is perfect. Thank you, Your Majesty. Don't mention it, but Tani will need that back, so just look at it, okay? Helping you to make better armor is in the interest of everyone in Evermore. It means a lot to hear you say such things, sire. I shall continue to serve you and your subjects as best I can. Oh, but before you go, there is one more item I would like you to find for me, if you do not mind, that is. Oh, of course, I don't mind at all. What is it you're looking for? A pair of boots, but not ordinary boots, you understand. Good quality boots that Minty can wear with her new armor. If you could bring me some brute boots of grade 6 or higher to use as a model, I'd be very grateful. Is this the same quest? Yeah, it is, okay. Do we have those? Would you look at that? Yes, we do. Why don't you have a look at the untouchable brute boots? The clue is in the name there, Fido. Don't touch them. These are exactly what I was looking for. Thank you, King Evan. I truly appreciate all your efforts on my behalf. With these as a reference, I should be able to produce the perfect boots to accompany Minty's new armor. Now, let me see.
Hey!
So did Minty like her new boots and armor?
Yeah.
She did. She was absolutely delighted. In fact, she said that it was the best she had ever worn. I'm almost certain that I have even saw her smile a little. Oh, good work. I am glad that Minty is happy, of course, but even more importantly, I have now developed armor and boots that will hopefully prove useful to a great number of our kingdom's inhabitants. And in doing so, I have moved one step closer to achieving my dream. And what's that? To create the legendary armor. The armor about which I heard so many stories when I was growing up in Goldpaw. I have discussed this with Newbie, and he is equally determined to one day create the legendary weapon. We have also vowed that if we ever do succeed in creating these legendary items, we will present them to you, Your Majesty. You have done so much to support us, after all. Ah, you could have surprised us, Fido. Well, that would be awfully kind of you, but please don't put yourselves out. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know, won't you? We most certainly will, Your Majesty. I am sure you will. Alright, there we go. Got one done. Now, where else was it? Yes, down there. Oh, steady. Are we there yet? Oh yeah, we're there. Oh, we got loads from the from doing that quest as well. So, well, I was thinking we'll do this research here, but then if he is not ready to alright, I didn't actually want to speak to you. I wanted to yeah, if Andrew is not ready to be a master, we can always put him in that building we built that will increase his experience. So it was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, good. Off you go. So we're nearly there. Very nearly there, which is very good. So that's that one done. We've still got a fair bit of money. Should we finally build one of these other buildings? So which one was it? It was the barracks we weren't too fussed about, wasn't it? Let me just... Oh. Okay, cool. So yeah, the training ground we want, because that's all done. The barracks is for the... Yeah, it's for the skirmishes, so I'm not as bothered about those yet. I mean, of course I want to do it, but... These other ones are going to take priority. So, Explorers Guild. Go. Let's do that one first. So what can we build here? Extreme smash and grab, more guilders, yeah, okay, and more storage. That'll be very good. Okay. So is there anything else to actually research over here? My Kumbish got to level up. No, that's all done. Okay, so let's just move all of those guys straight over here. I think move them into their new digs. So yeah, so Kumbish is going to stay behind because we don't quite have enough space yet. We need to level it up once. But you guys can all move over there. Okay. Yeah, that's the first one we want to do. Just need a little bit more money. So why don't we level people up first while we're waiting for that? Okay, Tanny. It looks like slaving away for the boss all these years has paid off. If you need something to do in heaven, leave it to me. Leander, you also master or just veteran now? There you are. I hope that my newfound competence will enable me to make even greater contributions to the glory of Evermore. Well, don't forget you're still a Hydropolitan, huh? I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I'm a dab hand at all manner of things. Just between you and me, I reckon I'm a decent bet to be taken over from the boss one day. Did you say that last time? Yar, there's plenty of folks think a swab like me only good for one thing, fighting. But there's more than one string to my bow, matey. Yeah, I think they do say the same thing twice. Alright, well, let's just go through these now. I'm not going to read them all out. Yeah, that's the same stuff. Okay. Oh, Floyd, I haven't seen you for a while. Might go say hello.
Yes.
He's a master chef now. Anyone else? No? Okay.
Huh.
So how much to level up? 96. Oof. So... yeah, might as well get that going. We'll build the next one next time. 15,000. Yeah, stores up. That's good. And that's 36.5 again. Okay. So we're going to need a little bit of time there. So that's looking good all round, I think. Did we build that thing? Yeah, it's that one, right? Where we can level up or make our citizens gain levels quicker. Or experience quicker. Okay. Yeah, I need to get these things leveled up soon too. Well, not the barracks, but certainly the Higglery. That's max level now, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's probably get you guys researching something. What have we got? Oh, right. Oh, we don't have magic touch. Do we? No, I don't think so. Okay, well, we're going to have to wait for that a bit then. What was it? Retrial. Oh yeah, it's not that great anyway. So I wonder if we have to do all of these, or we could... Oh wait, we don't have the staff member with the right thing. So we do level 5, level 6, so yeah, okay. Alright then, so for the rest of this episode, what we're going to do, before we head to Ding Dong Dale, I expect it'll be quicker this time, as we did before after the big event. Where just pop back to old places we've been to, and see if there's any new citizens really, because I still need to get up to 100, so I don't expect there'll be as much this time. So I'll try and get through all these in a couple of episodes or so. There's 2 people out there I need speaking to now about those quests. So let's start with Cloud Coil Canyon and the Sky Pirates base, I think. Yeah, that sounds good. I might have a quick look over there with the airship as well, just to check those islands. Let's do that first. I haven't been flying for a while. And then we'll circle round and land in... well, see how the Sky Pirates are doing. So is there anything over here? Let's start with that one. And then we'll just swing around. I'm not expecting too much to be out there, but, you know, it's cloudy on the map. Could have a look. Is that something? I don't know. Alright, got my hopes up then. Thought we'd found something. Never mind. What happens if we go straight into this big tall one? Whoa! Alright, so where's... where are they? There they are. So yeah, I expect this will just be a quick in and out. Okay, good. Nobody there. Alright, that's fine. That's all I wanted to do there. They'll probably drop in on the Forest of Neil. Yeah, I could probably do this by just teleporting, but you know, I like flying. It's nice. Ah, I think we probably already looked up there, didn't we? So no need to use the spell on those mushrooms. Okay. But I don't know. It would have been nice if we had needed the boat a little bit longer. I think because it's almost like as soon as we got it to be able to jump, that was kind of it. We jumped over, and then it was time for the airship. Okay, nothing here either. It's just a quick hop over to Goldpaw now, isn't it? Aha, we got one here. Okay. Are you selling anything new?
Welcome.
Let's buy a couple of those, just so we got everything. Oh, they are pretty pricey. We'll just get one of those, shall we? And one of those. Okay, got everything there now.
Come on, eat up. I'll be seeing you again soon.
With a menu like that, you won't.
Hey!
How fortunate to have encountered you, King Evan. I have been meaning to ask you, how are the meat jackpots over in Evermore? Meat? What? I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure I know what you mean. We just bought some, Evan. You have not yet had the chance to try one? That is a shame. After all, your friend did come all the way here to learn how to prepare that king among dishes. Oh, I see, you must be talking about Floyd. Thank you for being so kind to him. It was my pleasure. I do not think I have ever met anyone who had so much appreciation for our cuisine, and such an exchange of knowledge is sure to strengthen ties between our two kingdoms even further. It's strange though, Floyd hasn't mentioned anything about coming here. Well, I'm sure he does not mean to keep his newfound expertise to himself. Why not speak with him when next you return home? Yes, I think I will. Let's hope Floyd has a freshly cooked meat jackpot ready for us when we get back to Evermore. Okay. Seems easy enough. Anyone else around? No, looking good, I think. Yeah, okay. Actually, you know what? We'll just jump to Hydropolis now. That's okay. Oh no, Capstan. Sorry. Yes. Aha, got one. Let's have a little look at what's for sale here too.
Hey up.
Nothing really interesting.
What'll it
Okay.
be? Come back
Nothing?
again.
Probably won't. I love the smell of the sea. It is the sweet smell of victory. I don't like the look of this one. You know what they say about folks who talk to themselves, innit? It seems that word of the rebirth of the mighty Pawa has... Pawa? Has spread. You have done well to seek me out. The mighty, who? Pawa, the greatest canine of them all, the hero of dogfolk everywhere. His bark could shatter continents, and his bite was even worse. He was a bona fide legend. And now he has been reborn. Yes, you are looking at none other than the reincarnation of Pawa himself.
Gosh.
I suppose you must be very strong, then. Very strong? Arf, arf. You have no idea, little boy. Still, it is always a pleasure to meet an admirer. These are the encounters that make a pilgrimage such as this worthwhile. Hang on. Here's a moment by you. So you really reckon you are this Pawa bloke born again? Lofty, shush. Fear not, little boy. It is quite normal to doubt one's eyes when in the presence of greatness. Fortunately, I am prepared to prove myself. I am prepared to recreate one of Power's most legendary feats. Namely, the single-digit smiting of the wolves. Single digit? You mean like a finger, innit? Exactly so. In days of yore, Power famously defeated a pack of wolves that were terrorizing this area and using nothing but his little finger. And now I shall do the same, and there will be no doubt that I am indeed his reincarnation. I can wait no longer. Sweet victory beckons. Ooh. Oh dear. Off he goes. Do you really think he's going to try and poke some wolves? Sounds like it, yeah. Mind you, the only wolves he'll find round by you are hedgehounds. And I wouldn't like to see anyone take on one of them with just a little finger. It'll get bitten right off, man. We should go and make sure he's alright before something awful happens. Yeah.
You went wrong there.
I reckon we should, yeah. Come on, my boy. Follow that dog. Okay, why not? Let's do it. Don't reckon it's going to be too long, but we shall see. So yeah, I don't suspect we'll have much in Hydropolis either. I expect there'll be a few more in Broadleaf. Just because we haven't done so much there yet. We already know there's one person that we need to talk to, so... Where are you? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Hey, remember that time we fought that dragon over there? That was fun. There he is. Do not come any closer, it is far too dangerous. It's alright, we'll take things from here. You need to get yourself to safety. Yes, perhaps you're right. Alright then. Thanks for coming, Hedgehounds. Thank you, little boy. If you had not arrived when you did, well, I dread to think. I began as I intended. I led with my little finger, but I stubbed it rather hard, and, well, the pain was excruciating. Ouch, yes, that kind of thing can be awfully painful. Still, it was not a complete waste of time. This incident has shown me that I have a very long way to go before I can compare myself to the great power. Thank crikey for that one. I mean, I know it's hard accepting your limitations and all that, but it's got to be done, else you'll end up in more scrapes like this one. My pilgrimage is at an end. I have decided on a bold new course of action. I'm going to go home. Oh, well, good. There's sensible you are.
Yeah.
The truth is, my claim of being the reincarnation of power was made rather hastily. I should have trained harder in order to ensure that I had the physical capacity to back up my words. I do not return home with my tail between my legs. No, I go in order to gain the strength to back up my claim. One day, I truly shall be as mighty as Power himself, if not mightier. I can no longer wait. Wait no longer. Sweet victory beckons. Okay. Well, you can say what you like about him, Lofty, but he certainly isn't lacking in self-belief.
You're not wrong there.
I'm not so sure sweet victory awaits her, if I'm honest. Anyway, let's forget about Powwow or whatever his name was, and focus on our own adventure, shall we? We got plenty to be getting on with. Okay, I get the feeling that's not gonna. Well, we're gonna see that guy again. Did we do that one? Yeah. That's not the last we've seen of him. That's what I was trying to say. If I could just get my words in order. I should also, well, I probably should have mentioned right at the beginning of the episode, I did some mixing up of our stuff here. Like, so, yeah. Just for Roland and Evanmind. So I gave Roland the Cryptic Close Range Ring to boost melee at max MP. And just Resistance to Confusion, just because, really. But for Evan I gave Shiny Mage's Ring, strengthens magical attacks quite nicely, and Spell Power Sweller increases the amount of MP restored, so that should make him pretty powerful. The other guy is pretty standard, bit of defense improvement and strengthens all attacks. Can't really go wrong with that, I suppose. And as I mentioned before, I suspect those will really come into play when we start fighting the later tainted monsters and things like that, you know. So where's old Hydropolis? Actually, speaking of tainted monsters, didn't we leave someone standing up here? Yeah, here we go. Ah, there's a blue chest over there too. Ooh, Statesman Spear. Yeah, cool. So let's do that there, and that there. So this fella, I think he was in his 40s. Yeah, I think that looks about right. Is he reptilian? Doesn't really look reptilian, does he? No. So let's, yeah, let's leave it at that. Natural and probably going to be brutal. 46, that's at Swellhorn. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, cool. Still hits pretty hard though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not sit still either, is he? Let's keep Batu's health up a bit there. It's going to be a real pain if he's... Yes, Shadow Bros, get him if you can, please. That'd be very nice. Ow, what the... Why did I get hit then? And poisoned. Brilliant. So let's get rid of that. Venom be gone. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Aha! Get in there, guys. Really don't want to be in front of him too much. Oh boy. Get out of there, guys. What?
Evan!
Are you kidding me? So how am I supposed to tell everyone to stay away there? There must be a way, right? I think we got a few of those. It'd be nice if it told us how many we actually had in total, you know. Okay, let's avoid that one in the future if we can, shall we, guys?
Make yourselves useful!
Get in there, we're getting there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Still, will you? Can't hardly get over to him close enough. Okay, so yeah, you've got to interrupt that one, because that's, well, nearly wiped us all out. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, damn it. Yeah, let's use another sweet. And then we'll use the rest of our soraways as well. Just to be sure, you know. Can I get these guys in? Ah, damn it. Just need to get close to him. And I'm going to do a... There we are. That should do it. Okay, well that was without a doubt the toughest one of those I've done yet. And another songbook. Very nice. Cursed Marauder's armor. Are we going to have to get that uncursed? Nope, because we don't care about it. Well, maybe we do. We'll have a look at those when we're back at some point. Oh yeah, we got a bit of work to do here, huh? Okay, well let's get to it. You got anything new?
Hey there.
No.
See you.
I should really just use those 3-leaf soraways because I've got loads of them, so that makes more sense. Hey, you got something you need doing? What am I to do? I cannot simply walk away and leave the taverna unattended. Is everything alright? You look worried.
Hey!
Oh, please, you must help me. I'm in the most terrible bind. A letter came for me today, you see. A letter unlike any I've ever received before. Gosh, what's so unusual about it? Here, see for yourself. I cannot begin to make sense of what it means.
All right.
Let's take a look. Hark, an angel has descended from above. Verily, she is more pure than the dove. Every night when I close my eyes to sleep, her face floats into view, and lo, I weep. I cannot live without knowing my sweet. My passion burns with intolerable heat. come to me on my perch above the bay, and my heart's truth to you I will say.
Tricky!
Reckons himself quite the poet, doesn't he, this fellow? Am I really going to go and see him on this perch above the ocean? But there is so much I do not understand. Why does he wish to meet? What does he expect of me? I'd say his intentions are fairly clear based on that letter. Please, you must assist me. You must go in my place and investigate. I cannot go myself as I am unable to leave the taverna. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I've spoken to him.
Thanks.
No, thank you, and please, you must accept my apologies for having to involve you in my personal affairs.
Oi!
You do know what we're dealing with by you, don't you, Evan? Of course I do. It's a love letter, and tragically enough, the only person who doesn't seem to realise that is the person who received it. We should go and talk to whoever sent it. They must be desperate to know what's going on.
You went wrong there.
Alright, let's go find our pining romantic. Perch above the bay. Ooh, hydropolitan stew. No, we don't need that anymore, do we? Okay. So, are you here? Here you are, you're over there. Okay. Alright.
Welcome.
Got anything new in stock? Okay, nothing new. So let's
Please come again.
nothing. You still got butter around here, or what's the deal? Oh, a button. Okay. So, is there anyone down this way? Yes, there is. Please, please, you must help me. I'm ever so worried about poor Drakon. Drakon? Who's that? He's my pet lizard and my best friend in all the world. My mean old mother does not like him. She says he's dangerous and refuses to allow me to keep him in the house. I have to keep him hidden in a secret place. But then my mother found this out and forbade me from ever going near it. Oh dear, so who's looking after him now?
Yeah.
I do not know. My mother has been watching me like a hawk. I have not had a chance to sneak off and see him. Poor Drakon, he is unused to the ways of the world, and I doubt that he can cope without me. I fear that he is wailing with hunger as we speak.
Gosh.
I can see why you're worried. Listen, why don't we go and check up on him for you?
Woo!
Oh, thank you so much, and please give this to Drakon when you see him. Okay. It's his favourite snack. He always likes to have one to chew on, and he'll be delighted to receive a fresh supply. Thank you. So where exactly is this secret hiding place? In Coral Cave. It is a grotto situated on Macronos, an island east of here. The area can be a little treacherous, so please be careful. You'll know him by the collar I gave him. It has a silver heart on it.
All right.
Silver heart, you say? Alright, we'll go and see how Drakon is doing and report back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting for you here. Okay. So, yeah, we're not going to do that one now. We will see what else is going on in town first, I think. Let's see if Swift Solutions have got any new citizens that they're telling us about.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Yeah. Aha. Ooh, quite a few. We're going to need to do some work here. Okay, well, let's get all the ones we can. So, we need, what's that, 58, 64. Three, not both, ooh, 56. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So let's do that one. Yeah, all of a sudden they're not so easy now, huh? Okay, let's do that one. Ooh, and that one. What's Ocean's Bounty? Is that food? Okay, so we can probably go and buy that easy enough. So let's take on that one too. Oh, no. Let's get rid of those ones. Okay, so we just need one more. So let's go see if we can buy those quickly.
By the way,
Then we grab those last ones. Do you sell that one? Was it Ocean's Bounty?
Welcome.
There we are. Okay, let's buy a few more, just so we got some in stock.
What will it be today? Please
That's
come
it,
again.
thank you. I will consider it. You gotta get rid of that eye, guys. It can't be good for tourists.
welcome to Swift Solutions.
Okay. Ah, Drew. I wonder when you'd be along. Got any interesting items? Was that the one we needed, a dream prism for one of our quests? You know, I think it might be. Can I sort these in any way? No. Well, I'm not going to be looking into that now. Let me just have a look at that side quest quickly. It'd be good to have that before we head to, wait, what was that? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, quests. Dream Prism, yeah, it was. Okay, so we need another 50, did we?
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Okay, well, that'll... Yeah, we'll do that one. Well, it's only 3. Wasn't really worth it, but okay, whatever. That will do. That's an easy win. Okay, I wasn't quite counting there. I don't know if that's going to put us over. I don't think so. Ah, we're going to be too short. Damn you. Let's leave
by
and
the way,
speak to him again, see if he's got any more
welcome
tasks.
to Swift Solutions.
No. Should probably take these on. They're pretty good ones, though. So are they fire wyverns? Yeah.
By the way,
What were the other errands we had on the board? Frothy coffee, Wamster prangers, wildfire wyverns. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for those things. Anyone down this way? No. I wondered if we'd be Oh, yeah, I wondered if we'd be speaking to you.
Hi.
Hi. You have come from across the mighty ocean, yes? Would you care to tell me of the kingdom from whence you hail? My kingdom? Well, it's a brand new nation that my friends and I set up in the Heartlands. People from all over the world are moving there to live. By the gods, yes, this would be a most wonderful place, I'm sure of it. Imagine all the people and things from all the nations of our world would... Wait. Imagine all the people and things from all the nations of our world one would be able to... Okay, that kind of one. You'd be more than welcome to come and live there if you'd like. Really? You'd allow me to reside in your kingdom? I have always wanted to sample life outside Hydropolis, I must say. But... Alas, I must refuse your kind offer. My mother would never allow me to go, you see.
What?
Really? I'm sure you could persuade her, though, couldn't you? If you explained everything, I mean?
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's out of the question. My mother has made it clear that I am not to leave Hydropolis under any circumstances. You're Evan. How about we go and have a word with his mum, eh? Oh, okay. I'm sure we can make her see sense. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We know where the person is. Oh, she's right in here. What are you going to make us do? Absolutely not.
But...
We haven't even asked you anything yet. I heard every word of your little chat with Milas. Yes, I was spying on him, but it is for his own good. The world outside Hydropolis is far too dangerous for my little boy. He must remain here, and that is final. When you come to?
Man.
I've heard of overprotective parents, but this is a whole new level. And it's such a shame Milas seemed so keen to travel. I wish I could grant his wish, but I am petrified of what might happen. I myself have not dared to leave Hydropolis in years. No harm will come to your son in my kingdom, I promise. Honestly, it's just as safe as Hydropolis. I suppose I have no reason not to believe you, and you are a king after all. Fine. I will allow Milas to journey to your kingdom, but on one condition. He must have a new outfit before he travels, something to keep him safe from harm. Would you be so good as to fetch the materials I require? That won't be a problem at all. What do you need? Please bring me 3 bolts of seraphic silk. That's all I think I might have that, actually.
Hello.
Yep.
Oh,
I see you have brought me the material I requested. Seraphic silk takes protective charms very well, you see. I shall feel much better about Milas' journey knowing that he has an outfit made of it. Looking pretty sharp, Milas. This robe, is it? Yes, my dear, it is a robe of just the kind our family have always donned before setting out on their travels. Mother. Suits you, my boy. Thank you for your assistance, your majesty. Now that my son has the robe, I can rest safely knowing that no harm will befall him en route to your kingdom. I feel a bit bad about taking him so far away. Nonsense. All you have done is make me see the error of my ways. You have reminded me that the world outside Hydropolis is nothing to be frightened of. I am so terribly sorry, Milas. I should never have prevented you from following your dreams. I hope that now you can live the life that you have always wanted. Oh, Mother, thank you, and thank you too, King Evan. I cannot wait to start my new life in your kingdom. Okay, so what can you do for us? Sorcerer's Instinct, huh? Okay. The Hubble Bubblery. Excellent. Okay. Moving on.
Welcome.
Hello. What have you got? No, we got everything there. Okay. Yeah.
Do you require anything else?
Well, yeah, but you don't stock it, so I'll go somewhere else. What were you trying to do for this lady? What did you want?
thank you.
Soctopuses, right. I haven't seen any of those yet. Who are we talking to here? You.
Excuse me?
Forkies. Come now, please. You are preventing me from carrying out my duties. Is there something the matter? King Evan, it is wonderful to make your acquaintance. I am Forkies, one of the guards charged with protecting Hydropolis. Alas, I am finding it rather difficult to do so at present. Ever since Thalmus abandoned this kingdom in search of pastures new, his fans have turned their attention instead. There really are a lot of them. It seems you're very popular, Forkies. It is an honour, of course, but if the crowd be so, I will be unable to swing my famous hammer in defence of my kingdom. And without my hammer, I am unable to perform my duties. Would you perhaps have some suggestions on how to resolve this situation? Well, you could always come and live in my kingdom. I'm sure you'd find it easier to concentrate on your work over there. But of course, what an ingenious idea. I have no doubt that I'll be very happy in your kingdom, but I'm afraid I could not possibly join you there. And why not? My adoring fans simply would not allow it. Why, only a few days ago I mentioned that I might one day wish to see something of the world, and they made their position abundantly clear. The only condition under which they would permit me to leave would be that of my being honoured with an offer from the military power of level A or above. Anything less and they will tear me limb from limb. Gosh, that's rather intimidating. They're simply concerned in my well-being. They worry about what would happen to my reputation if I were to associate myself with a kingdom possessing anything other than the mightiest of armies. Well, if we need an army of that standard in order for you to join us, then that's what we shall have to build. You would do this for me? Oh, well, thank you. I shall be waiting anxiously for further news. Build rank A military power. Yeah, I guess we don't have that yet. Can we see that here? Can we see our rank anywhere? Well, judging by the bit in the top right there, I'm guessing that's not rank A. But is that not just because who we have in here? We'll keep an eye on it. Oh yeah, finally decided to join us, have you, Sibylla? Could I speak to you for a moment, King Evan? I have come to an important decision. Well, two important decisions, in fact. Firstly, I've decided to leave Hydropolis. Not because I dislike it here, you understand. Indeed, I love the place dearly. However, I am determined to repay you for the kindness towards me. I am determined to be of use to you in whatever way that I can. As to my second decision, I have resolved to tell Glaucus how I feel. Of course, I must first go to him. Which can mean only one thing. I must move to your kingdom. Under your benevolent rule, I am certain I will be able to attain true happiness. Okay. Fish market. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Glaucus will fall for me, I'll make sure of it, but fear not, I shall not be neglecting my other duties either. Okay. Is that everybody? No, there's one more down here and someone to speak to up here. Yeah, got some bad news. This may be an odd question, but did you send a letter to the lady who works at the Taverna Akelos?
Oi!
And what if I did? What business is it of yours? I did not expect it to bring a little boy running. I will have you know that I am awaiting my one true love. Yes, well, that's the thing. I'm not sure your message quite got through. What? You have read it? But how? Ha, I see. You love her too, do you not? You used some underhanded trick too. Why, you... Ha! What do I care? You believe yourself a worthy rival for her love? Ridiculous. Why, I bet you are not even strong enough to defeat me. Let me see. Ah, Akelos. Yes, the monster with which the Taverna shares its name. Akelos? He does sound rather imposing.
Yeah.
Of course he does. He is a very imposing creature, a truly ferocious beast, consumed with darkness and evil, infected by it even. Oh yeah. Look, I just came here to tell you that... Ha! You seek to make excuses already. Pathetic. Look at you. You are terrified. No, I'm not. Why would you say something like that? Oh, your pride has been stung, has it? How very tragic. Wait, is that a tear I see in your eye? Well, there is no use crying. The only way out of this is to prove that you are no coward. Seek out Akelos and destroy him. Fine, I will. I'm not scared in the slightest. Flip's sake, man. We only came by here to tell you about his stupid letter, and now we're off chasing flipping monsters to prove a point. Yeah, well, where have you been this whole game, Lofty? Ah, damn it. Should have been paying more attention there. Right, who else is around here then? Is it you? No. Ah, is it our painter? You there. Come paint my kingdom. Oh, you appear to be a stranger in these parts. Well, how do you do? My name is Hippony. Hipponoe? Hippo. I am an artist. An artist? That's wonderful. Can I see what you're working on? No, you must not look. It is not yet complete. Oh, alright. Well, I'd love to see it once you're finished.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you may be waiting some time for that. Do you need something by any chance? But listen, there is something I would like to share with you. You see, I am terribly shy, too shy even to venture out and seek the help I need.
Yeah, and...
I see where this is going. Spit it out, will you? What are you after,
Yeah.
Well, there is a certain something I require for my work, but it is not to be found in this kingdom, and I do not have the courage to venture further afield to find it.
Flippin' heck, man!
Just tell us what you need to go and fetch, will you? I have heard that there is a special type of egg that changes colour when it is boiled. Alas, I do not know its name or where it might be found.
Alright.
Don't worry, we'll find one for you. Oh, thank you so much. Well, yeah, okay. I think we've got a fair few eggs. Fertile mind, huh? Market Gardens. Okay, cool. Right now, I think we might be alright here. Changes colour when it's boiled, huh? Change colour when boiled. There we go. Jazz egg. That's what you need.
Hello.
I brought you a jazz egg. This is the one you wanted, isn't it? The one that changes colour when it's boiled.
Thanks.
Oh yes, this is what I asked for. Oh, I cannot wait to see it. What hues it produces. I'm so yeah, okay. We're going to need to bring another egg by any chance? What is it this time? Oh, it's a mushroom. A mushroom that reveals a host of exotic colours when cut open. Perhaps you know the fungus of which I speak.
Flippin' heck, man.
Another favour? I thought you said you were Shyman. Now, Lofty, don't worry. Hip and Knee will just wait here and we'll bring you your mushroom. Will we indeed. So it will change its colour when you cut it? Is that what it said? I don't think we have that one. Let's just double check that. There we go. A mushroom that reveals a range of exotic... yeah, range of exotic colours when cut open. Yeah, I don't think we have that one yet. Okay, not to worry. So we've got some work to do. So we did okay there. We've got some stuff we need to be doing on the Chronos, I would wager. But we're not going to do that this time. Now we're just going to head back to Evermore and do Evermore stuff for the rest of this episode. Next time we'll head back down to Macronos, finish off those couple that we can. Then we'll be up to Broadleaf. Now there's going to be a fair bit to do there, so I want to do that all in one go if we can, and then it'll be on to Ding Dong Dell.
Say.
Okay, good bit of money. And a couple of new citizens as well. Oh, we need to go speak to Lloyd also. So, who's the new guys? Sibylla, you're going to one of the fish markets, aren't you? And Milas, Hubble Bubblery. Yeah, okay. Oh, let's level these guys up too while we're here. Peleus. Oh, he's a master now, cool. Triton. And Proteus.
Yes.
Okay, so Hubble Bubblery, which I believe is... Oh. This one. Yeah. There we go. Yep, let's get that going. Is that it for that one then? We can't level it up anymore. Yeah, okay. Then what do we need? Fish market. Ooh, right. Excellent. So for the last one, we can't do that because Andrew's not high enough level yet. And we don't have the zip effect, so I wonder if any of the new people over in Broadleaf will have that. But we need to find a fish market, don't we? We've got one here, one here. Don't we have three? Yeah, one here. Alright, well let's put her with Glaucus as she so wants to. It seems appropriate, don't you think? What's the level up cost? Yeah, let's do it. So it's getting a bit pricey then. Okay. Now then, yeah, so let's complete that. Get our stores up, very nice. Yeah, we are going to do that. Who else are we bringing over? Combish, right. That looks pretty good. Allows incredibly rare objects to be more easily spotted and recovered on land. Yep, okay. Now then, let's also build the training ground. Okay, so let me just, pretty sure you're all done with research, right? Yeah, okay, so let's just move everybody over here straight away. It's Longmane, Oz. How much IQ do we need? 300, yeah, so we're gonna need somebody else. Batu, are you gonna, yeah, you'll get us over the edge there. So, ultimate, yeah, maximizes party members' awareness in battle, making them earn a lot more experience. Let's get that going straight away too. Okie dokie. We are looking pretty good here. Let's see. I need to go and see Lloyd, so we'll do some more cooking in a bit. That's leveled up. That's max level now, isn't it? Yeah, good. That's also max level. So I should probably start working on these ones. No, we're going to do these ones first. So let's weapon up, level up this place. Okay. Ooh. Allows advanced weapon improvement, enabling 10 improvements instead of 5. So yeah, we really want to get all this stuff before we start looking at the weapons, I think.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Okay, good. I think that's gonna do for now. So let's just go speak to Lloyd. Oh, somebody else he's speaking to as well. Is this one of our newbies?
Why?
Oh, I don't rightly know what to do about it. She'll be the death of me, I tell thee. You're right, Ketch. You look a little distressed. Distressed? Aye, distressed is right, lad. And that pal of yours, Bracken, she keeps interfering with us work, sticking her nose in where it's not wanted. I know you've given her some right fancy job and all, but the fact is she's only been in town 5 minutes and she's no right to be telling us what to do. The lads don't want to hear it. Oh, I see. Well, I really rather prefer if you were able to get along. Get along? We can barely have a conversation without some bother or other. Get along, my eye. Oh, come on, Ketch. I'm sure it's not that bad. Listen, why don't I go and have a word there for you? Okay. Well, yeah, we can do that. Don't worry, Ketch. We'll get on it. Can I get over to the shop this way? Actually, there's not a pathway over that little river there. What are you doing over here, Chip? Get to work.
Hello.
I saw Master Chow Chow not so long ago, and he said he'd taught you the recipe for something called meat jackpot. Oh no, I've been rumbled.
Oh my.
Rumbled? You mean you weren't going to tell anyone? No, you don't understand. I just needed time to perfect the recipe, that's all. I still haven't quite managed to match the taste of the ones they serve at the Sweet Saffron, you see. I'm almost there, it's just there's something about the sauce. I haven't managed to get the perfect balance of spice and sweetness right. There really is nothing like it. I think I've worked out what I need to make the magic happen, but unfortunately I don't have quite the right ingredients. So that's what all the mysterious behaviour was about. Sorry for having been so suspicious of you, Floyd. Why don't I make it up to you by getting you the ingredients you need for this sauce? You do that for me, Your Majesty, honestly. You're the greatest king a cat could ever hope for. Alright, we'll need to start with the most important ingredient of any good sauce. Apples. Apples? Really? Oh yes, and the apple I have in mind is a very special one indeed. It's grown in rich, fertile soil and bathed in hundreds of hours of golden sunlight to bring out its sweet deliciousness.
Yes.
I am talking, of course, about a honey apple. They grow in the mountains near Ding Dong Dell. Nothing else will do, Your Majesty. I simply cannot make my sauce without one. Would you be so good as to go and fetch me one? While you're gone, I'll go over the other ingredients I'm going to need. Alright, 1 honey apple coming up. I don't think I have that.
Yes. Are you ready to order?
No, why don't we do some cooking? See if there's anything new on the menu. No, there isn't. Okay. So what do we need for these ones higher up? Was it frothy coffee we need? Whole milk? I thought we had a load of that. Did we give it away? Need 4 of those for another one for the
Take your time. See ya.
Swift Solutions. Let's see if we can buy that from the shop. Then we'll just be ready for when we go to Goldpaw, you know?
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Yes. Where else would I be here? Whatever your name is again. What am I looking for? That's not fresh milk, is it? It was whole milk. I probably need to level this up again. Yeah, I should probably do that.
What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
Yes, yes. So we're just gonna see if we level this up, have a quick look, and then that'll be us for the day. Yeah, okay. Can go further, okay. Well, let's have a look now.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
I get single cream now, but okay, still not the same. Any other stuff? Like any of them mushrooms, for instance? Gunk shrooms? No, okay. I think we need to level that up quite a lot more. So that one looks like it'd be good to level that up to really make a lot of the side quests a lot smoother. But okay, so, a lot done today, a lot to do next time. Probably going to do my best to get everything done in the next episode, ready to head on to Ding Dong Dell. But until then, take it easy.